These are the unreachables, men and women who have been denied information and opportunity. This is the story of their struggle, and the struggle of those who make it their mission to help.
Hold on, guys. Here comes Fred. Okay, action, Robin.
Excuse me, sir, could you help us? She's hurt her ankle. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Go, go, go!
What's going on?
Let's get him in. Let's get him in.
Okay, got it.
That's away. Robin, you get the exit. Tierney, you got him secured.
We got him under
10-4,
30.
here we go. Away.
We're gonna be someplace safe soon. We got a real class 4 back here, guys. Just relax, Mr. Schmerl. Relax, Mr. Schmerl.
You think they're okay back there?
Just relax. Just remain
Tierney,
calm.
what's his status back there?
We're doing all right back here. He's just right. What is going
Mr. Schmerl,
Calm down, Mr. Schmerl.
I want you to know we're here to help you. Try and relax. We're here to help you. You'll understand shortly. It's not pretty. I mean, we pick up guys like Fred all the time on the street, out in front of the office complex, and you know, I'd say it's a scary moment. There's no question. All right, when we get him settled in, we'll start with the cleansing, then we'll move right into the rebuild.
So you don't think we'll have to pull out any of our new stuff?
Well, frankly, I'd like to try some of the new stuff.
You can?
There's a closeness that exists in any team. It has to exist because a rhythm has to develop between you, because if you're not instinctually there for each other at that crush moment when you're making a grab of that unreachable soul out there who's gotten off their path, try to bring them back in, then the whole thing falls apart. All right, move out, let's go. What unit we in? What unit we in, Robin?
Fred Schmerl, purchasing agent for Acme Manufacturing, has just been abducted by a team of deprogrammers.
Secured, let's get him in.
Everything's okay. Everything's okay.
Let's get him in. Go, 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 go.
I wasn't in favor of the deprogramming at first, but then they kind of won me over. And I felt we had no choice. Something had to be done. Fred was going off the deep end.
The problem I saw was that Fred was a little too rigid. I mean, he was concerned about drillers and refillers, and it made him leery to get into anything new.
Discouraged with fly-by-night manufacturers known as drillers and refillers, Fred had become closed off to toner cartridge alternatives and to those around him.
In his position, I would expect someone to be a little more personable.
No.
He couldn't concentrate on things. His attention span was very limited. I was very concerned.
Dear Daddy, happy birthday to you.
Fred Schmerl is what we would call a class 4 unreachable. You got him secured, Robin?
I'm working on it.
How are we doing over there, guys?
I don't think he knows yet. Fred, I want you to understand why you're here so that you can get comfortable with being here. There's a real need to try and rescue you, to try and bring you back from this place that you've taken yourself. This inability to clearly discern in your product choices.
It's not an easy process to go through, and, you know, quite honestly, I wasn't sure if he was prepared for it. It can be sometimes almost traumatic.
We're going to withhold food. We're going to use dog whistle therapy. We're going to do whatever it takes to get through to him and influence him and let him know about the world out there with Lexmark cartridges, including subliminal audio phasing, which is our most aggressive therapy.
This is called spatial destabilization. It's part of cognitive cleansing, and it's one of our more effective tools for breaking them down.
It's an intense process. It's not overnight. I was very concerned about it. I didn't know exactly what they were going to do, but I knew I couldn't live with Fred the way he was. and they kidnapped him and performed spiritual deprogramming techniques.
The sauce is so sweet.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Not just in time, too.
Has to be 3 cheeses. Has to be.
We got him on board. He's undergoing the initial part of the treatment, the program, if you will, and we're very optimistic.
Let me tell you something, Fred. I know it's scary when you're putting that product that doesn't match the manufacturer into that piece of equipment, but there's quality materials out there, and Lexmark cares.
We have a special technique that we call visual insistence therapy. And essentially what happens is our subjects are forced to absorb visually a message that we want them to absorb. Tool that we have.
Well, the research done on this bears that out.
Fred has proved difficult. The team resorts to subliminal audio phasing. Fred hears music, but his cerebral cortex receives an embedded message.
Number 1. Lexmark Long Life Toner Cartridges have a lifetime warranty. Number 2. Lexmark Long Life Toner Cartridges are 100% new manufactured, no used parts. Number 3. Lexmark Long Life Toner Cartridges save up to 25% over other cartridges. Number 4. Lexmark Long Life Toner Cartridges reduce waste and improve productivity.
Product marketing from other competitors, begins to take its toll. Saturation occurs, and pretty soon, you don't know what you're doing. You're just routinely going to the supply closet and grabbing that same cartridge. It's and it's like a junkie going for his fix. He knows where it is. He knows where to get it. He goes there.
Unexpectedly, the team finds a chink in Fred's psychic armor, and they exploit it with a hastily improvised therapy.
Hey, did you know that Lexmark cartridges come with a lifetime warranty? And did you know that Lexmark Long Life cartridges can save you up to 25% over regular cartridges?
Despite stoic resistance, Fred Schmoll breaks down.
Lexmark Long Life toner cartridges.
Did you hear that?
The unreachable has at long last been
I
reached.
want Lexmark Long Life toner cartridges.
They opened up his whole thinking to this Lexmark cartridges.
Fred introduced us to Lexmark Long Life Toner Cartridges, and that's part of the change in him. He's more flexible. This is something that he never would have done before the deprogramming.
Thank you. I feel terrific.
After such a wonderful product, I definitely consider buying the Lexmark printers.
The day Fred came back, I was anxiously waiting for him. And when I saw him, I ran up to him, and he reached out and hugged me. And I knew in my heart, my Fred was back.
Number 1. Lexmark Long Life Toner Cartridges have a lifetime warranty. Number 2. Lexmark Long Life Toner Cartridges are 100% new manufactured, no used parts. Number 3. Lexmark Long Life Toner Cartridges save up to 25% over other cartridges.